Number 1, we're asked to make a box plot and determine if there are any outliers. So I first took all those numbers and put them in order. Then we're going to make a box plot from it. So I first need to create my number line. So I'll start at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, since it goes to 7.5. So my lowest number is 1.1. My highest number is 7.5. Okay, that creates my whiskers, my range. I got to find my median. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, my median is going to be between 24 and 25. So 2.4 and 2.5. So it's going to be at 2.45. Okay, so 2.45 we'll say is right there. That's my median. Okay, now since it's between these two numbers, I am going to use this now. So I'm going to count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And my lower quartile is at 1.9. And then my upper quartile, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to be at 4.7. Okay, so there I have my box and whisker. Okay, now to determine if there is any outliers, I need to find the inner quartile range. Inner quartile range is the 4.7 minus the 1.9, our two quartiles. And 4.7 minus 1.9 gives us 2.8. That's our inner quartile range. We're going to multiply that by 1.5, which is 4.2. Okay, so on the bottom, if I take, we'll see if there's any lower. So we'll take the lower quartile, which is 1.9, subtract the 4.2. That gives us negative 2.3, and there are no numbers below there, so no outliers below. Okay, we'll go upper now. Our upper quartile is 4.7 plus our 4.2 here. 4.7 plus 4.2 gives you 8.9. And we do not have any numbers that are above 8.9. So no outlier above either. So no outlier overall. Okay. Okay, for number 2, we're given a dot plot instead of just numbers, but we're going to do the same thing. We can even use the whatever they have right there. So there's 380, there's 260. Those are my two whiskers. Okay. To find my median, I've got to find the middle number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like it is going to be between 310, sorry, this is 330 and 340. So between 330 and 340, our median is going to be at 335. Okay. And then we're going to find our lower numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like it's between these two right here, between 310 and 320. So the number that halfway in there is 315, our lower quartile. And then the upper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's between these numbers, which are both at 350. Okay, so that gives us our box and whisker using this scale there. Okay, to find if there's any outliers, our inner quartile range is going to be 350 minus 315, which equals 35. Take 35 times 1.5 gives us 52.5. If I add 52.5, that gives me over 400, so no upper outlier. I should show that work. So 350 plus 52.5. Okay, no upper. And then I can take the 315 minus the 52.5. And that gives me 262.5. 262.5 would be right here. We do have a value that's below that. Therefore, 260 is an outlier. Okay, so we found an outlier there. That is number 2. So for number 3, we have the number of electoral votes. So once again, we're going to make a box plot. So here's 0. I'm going to go 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50, 60, since our highest is 55. Our lowest number is 3, so 3 is our low number. Upper number is 55. 55 is the highest number. So there is our range. Okay, now to find the median, we're going to have to find the middle of these numbers. So I'm going to count lowest to high and highest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 1. There is our median. Median is at 8. Okay, median at 8. Okay, lower quartile, take these lower numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, that one right there is our lower quartile. So 4 is our lower quartile. Okay, take the upper numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 1, 1, 1, 1. Right there is our quartile 3, which is 12. So right here is 12 is our quartile. So you can see by the shape it is very much skewed, and you can see that shape here skewed to the right. Okay, now let's see if any of these are outliers over here. So our inner quartile range is 12 minus 4, which is 8. Take that and multiply it by 1.5 gives us 12. Okay, if you take, we'll do the lower, 4 minus 12 is negative 8. There are no numbers below negative 8 here, so there are no lower. Let's go upper. Okay, so we take our upper quartile here is 12. Add 12 to it, gives us 24. So this would be the cutoff point. How many do we have that's above 24? Well, 29, 29, 38, and 55 are all outliers. Okay, so that creates those boundaries there. Okay, so that's number 3. Okay, number 4, we're talking about fat content of chicken versus beef. Let me draw this and I'll get back to you. Okay, so the graphs look something like this. The top one is the chicken or fish sandwiches, and this is the beef sandwiches at McDonald's. Okay, fat content. So asked to describe the distribution, so you're thinking socks here. I would say the top is approximately symmetrical. And I'd say this one kind of grouped here, and this is kind of spread out a little more here. I'd say the beef, you could say approximately symmetrical, or you maybe skew left. It is hard to tell shape from these. Outliers. Chicken, fish has one outlier, and that's roughly at about 33. Center, the chicken is less Then the beef, we're talking about medians. So the median is less here than it is there. And spread, beef is more spread. Okay, you could think about the interquartile range is larger for beef. Okay, so this is the interquartile range. This distance here is much larger than it is this. And you can also think regular range from here to here and here to here is larger for beef. Okay, so we're thinking through socks there. Okay, so part A asks approximately what percentage of households in Maine had below 50,000? So in your book, 50,000 comes up pretty much right here. And remember, the median is halfway, so we would half below and half above. So we would have 50% that are below 50,000. And it says, what about Massachusetts and Connecticut? 50,000. For the other two, both line up right here. So if you take this, the median is 50%. If you split that in half, you have 25%. So 25% for the other two are below 50,000. Okay. Part B, compare the distributions in the 3 states. So you're thinking socks. Okay. I'd say Maine and Massachusetts are skewed right, and Connecticut is approximately symmetrical. For outliers, Maine and Massachusetts have outliers. For Maine, it was about 160, and for Massachusetts, about 425. Centers, Maine is smallest. Connecticut is in the middle. Okay, so Maine has the smallest median. Connecticut's in the middle, and Massachusetts has the largest median. And spread, Maine is less spread out. Connecticut is in the middle for spread, and Massachusetts has the largest spread. And we're going to look at interquartile range. So not very spread, middle, very spread. Okay, that's your 1.8 practice.